The strangest match in history wasn't played in a stadium, but in World War I. Do you think it is in football stadium? No, you are wrong. The First World War is remembered for mud, blood, and misery. It was one of the most destructive conflicts humanity had ever seen. Machine guns rattled, artillery thundered, and trenches stretched for miles. Yet, in the middle of all this chaos, a group of British soldiers did something completely unexpected. As they prepared to charge across no man's land, they tossed a football onto the ground, and began dribbling it forward as if they were about to play the strangest match in history. These weren't just ordinary men, many were footballers themselves. In fact, the 17th and 18th battalions of the Middlesex Regiment were nicknamed the Football Battalion. Recruitment posters even appealed to sportsmen to play up for king and country. So when the order came to attack at the Battle of Loos in 1915, carrying a football wasn't just a joke, it was a symbol of British spirit. Soldiers passed the ball between them, laughing, even as they faced almost certain death. As the whistles blew, hundreds of men scrambled over the top of the trenches. Machine gun fire cut through the air, shells exploded in the distance. Yet in front of them, the football bounced over craters and barbed wire. One soldier dribbled it forward, another kicked it onward, as if the goal was not victory, but simply keeping the ball moving. For a few surreal minutes, war and sport collided. One officer later said, "We had a match against the Germans that day, but it was a game none of us could ever forget." Tragically, many of those who took part in the football charge never returned. The football was later recovered, scarred and muddy, a haunting relic of both bravery and madness. Historians see it as the perfect example of British gallows humor, turning the horrors of war into a game, even for a moment. It was unserious, yes. But it was also a defiant reminder of humanity in the darkest of times.